beautiful hedge fund manager. Okay, let's get into how you would actually understand all the LBS questions, how you will understand what they are looking to, what they are looking on your own slide deck. Okay, today we will get into it. Last Friday I sat on a panel where 4 hedge fund managers pitched allocators managing 3 billion total in the asset management. Here is what the LBS asked every question, cut deeper than the slide deck. Okay, here is what you need to also understand. If you are actually avoiding what I'm gonna show you, that means you are avoiding your future. That means you're avoiding your desired reality. That means you are avoiding the development that you need to have in order to become the best you. That means you are avoiding what you need to actually to understand, to learn, to become successful hedge fund managers, or to have a 1 billion asset under management, and that's under management a 1 billion fund or beyond that. If you are actually one who taking action, taking a high pressure execution, a high speed execution daily. Okay, let's get into it. Manager 1, equity LS, 180 million asset under management. That's what he is managing. I will show you how things look like. What's your edge at 1 billion? Does it scale? That was the first question. Okay, so now you understand something. Okay, what's your edge at 1 billion? Does it scale? What would break first if market turn? Okay, that was second question. What's your capacity limit before performance degrades? Okay, now you're taking notes. I hope you do. Manager 2, quant macro, 210 million under management. What protects against model risk? Okay, here are the questions that you need actually to take a look on if you are doing anything related to quant macro. Okay, what protects against model risk? Okay, what's the override of if the system drifts? Who handles investor comments in volatility? Okay, manager 3, maybe that is you. Structured credit, maybe that's what you are doing. 240 million in the management. Where is liquidity must misprice it? Okay, what the backup if your service fails? How do you report loan level exposure to LBS? That what you need to understand for questions. Okay, that's what you need to understand for questions. Okay, if that is what you are doing. Manager 4, multi-strat, 275 million investment management, biggest internal tension and isolation. That was of the question. How is reporting split by LB type? Okay, that's what they have already asked. Why should you be our next allocation when we already have similar exposure? Okay, that's what you need to have for questions. That's what you need to prepare your own self for questions. Now I'm giving you the whole thing. I'm giving you the whole grail. Okay, if you only prepare for these questions, if you are managing multi-strat right here, if you are preparing for these questions, if you are managing structured credit and are preparing for these questions, and if you are managing quant macro and preparing for these questions, and if you are managing equity LS and preparing for these questions, you will have higher conversion rates. You will close more investors. That's it, basically. Okay, make sure to understand that and make sure to take screenshot of all of these questions. Prepare to them, okay, so you will actually have a better outcome of your own course with the LBS. That's it. Now let's get into the next step. None of the LB asked what's your CRGR. No one of them. That's what you are focusing on, correct? No one of them they have already asked about that. Okay, that's what they have already asked about. They asked the questions that test instinctual readiness, or operational maturity, behavioral stability, team, or deep down into the team culture. Okay, do you understand? That's what separates interesting from allocatable. What the best LB question you have ever heard, received, or was the one that caught you off guard? What the best LB questions that you have already received before in your own journey? If you can share that in the comments below, that will absolutely be helpful. Maybe you will help someone that actually struggling in their own journey. But however, I will also repeat the questions again to make sure that you will have them. Take a screenshot of them, okay? Because that's what you need to also to have to understand manager one equity LS. If that's what you are doing, you need actually to take a screenshot of these questions, or you need actually to prepare for them, write them down. What's your edge at 1 billion? Does it scale? Okay, what that mean? Edge your own unique selling point. How you would do that when you will actually achieve 1 billion? Does it scale? How things will look like from there? How you would scale up from there? What would break first if market turn? So how things will look like if the market will turn on you? What's your capacity limit before performance degrades? Okay, so what have you built for instructors to actually handle for capital? Okay, manager 2, if that's what you are doing. Quant macro, if that's what you are doing. What to protect against model risk? Number 2, what the override if the system drifts? Number 3, who handles investor comments in volatility? Okay, manager 3, structured credit, if that's what you are doing. What is liquidity misprices? Number 2, what's the backup if your service fails? Number 3, how do you report loan level exposure to LBS? Manager 4, if that's what you are doing. Multi-strat, if that's what you are doing. You need to actually take screenshot of these questions. Biggest internal tension and resolution. Number 2, how is your reporting split by LB type? Why should you be our next allocation when we already have similar exposure? Okay, that's what you need to focus on. Okay, focus on that. What they are focusing on is instantial readiness, operational maturity, behavioral stability, and deep down into the team culture. Okay, that was everything for this video. I hope it was helpful, and if you would like to take a look at other videos, you'll find them in the description below. It was ZiadSelo.